Most of your stress comes from things you were never meant to control. Read that again, because if you truly understand that one sentence, your mind begins to change. In Japan, there is a quiet way of thinking. It doesn't fight life. It doesn't chase control. It doesn't try to force everything into place. It simply lets go, not giving up, not losing, but releasing what was never yours to hold. Think about your life right now. How much of your energy is spent on things outside your control? Other people's opinions, things that already happened, situations you can't change. And yet, you hold on to them. You replay them. You resist them. You wish they were different. But the more you hold, the heavier it feels. This is where the problem begins. Because your mind is trying to control what life never promised to give you control over. And that creates tension, endless tension. In Japanese thinking, there is an understanding. Not everything is meant to be controlled. Some things are meant to be accepted. And when you accept them, you don't lose power. You gain it. Because now, your energy is no longer wasted. It becomes focused, clear, sharp. Let's go deeper. Imagine holding a heavy stone. At first, it feels manageable. But the longer you hold it, the heavier it becomes. Your hand starts to shake. Your arm gets tired. Your body feels the strain. Now ask yourself, is the stone getting heavier? Or are you just holding it for too long? That's exactly how your mind works. Problems, thoughts, emotions, they become heavier the longer you hold on to them. But most people don't realize this. Instead of putting the stone down, they grip it tighter. They analyze it. They overthink it. They attach meaning to it. And slowly, it drains them. In Japan, there is a quiet wisdom. Let go before it breaks you. Because holding on is not always strength. Sometimes it's the reason you suffer. But letting go, that takes awareness. That takes control. Because your mind will resist it. It will say, but what if it matters? But what if I need to fix it? But what if I lose something? And that fear keeps you attached. But here's the truth. You're not losing anything by letting go. You're removing what's draining you. And that changes everything. Let's be honest, not everything deserves your energy, but your mind treats everything like it does. Every message, every mistake, every opinion. You react, you engage, you carry it with you. And over time, your mind becomes crowded, heavy, noisy. This is why you feel overwhelmed. Not because life is too hard, but because you're holding too much. In Japanese culture, there's a subtle discipline. Choose what you carry and release what you don't need. That means you don't react to every comment. You don't replay every mistake. You don't chase every outcome. You let things pass. Like clouds, they appear and then they're gone. But only if you don't hold on to them. The moment you grab them, they stay and they weigh you down. So the question becomes, what are you holding right now that you should have already let go? A past mistake, someone's opinion, a situation you cannot change, whatever it is, it's costing you energy. And energy is your most valuable resource. Not time, not money, energy. Because without it, you can't think clearly. You can't act properly. You can't move forward. So protect it, guard it, and most importantly, don't waste it. Letting go is not something you do once. It's something you practice every day, every moment. Each time something tries to take your energy, you make a choice. Hold it or release it. At first, it won't be easy. Your mind is used to holding on, used to controlling, used to reacting. But with time, you become lighter, calmer, clearer. And something interesting happens. The things that once bothered you no longer affect you the same way. Not because they disappeared, but because you stopped carrying them. That's freedom. Not from life, but from unnecessary weight. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause, breathe. And ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, let it go. Not emotionally, not dramatically. Just release it. Because peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from knowing what to let go. And once you understand that, you don't just feel better. You become stronger, quieter, more focused, and finally, free.